Cultiva la Salud is a program. We are actually a program under a larger nonprofit, the Public Health Institute, and our interest is to engage low-income, underserved, disadvantaged community members in identifying challenges to their ability to eat better and to move more. And eating better and moving more are fundamental behaviors in order to prevent chronic diseases and obesity. So our goal overall is to contribute to creating healthier communities so that people have the opportunity to live the full course of their life in optimal health. The long-term goals for our project are to be sustainable. I would say that's the goal. So we want to continue to engage community residents and help build their capacity to be agents for change. It's not about teaching people nutrition per se or telling people how to do exercise. It's really trying to create the supports that make those behaviors easy. Our cumbia rides are group bike rides, and they are very impactful because in advance of the group bike ride, we teach bike safety, right? And then we allow residents to participate in a group bike ride as a cohort where we can provide some safety riding as a group. So it gives them the real-time experience to practice some of those bike safety techniques that we educate them about. We also use the cumbia rides as a way to gather information from the riders. So we ask them questions about, what did they like about the ride? What made the ride easy? What was a challenge about the ride? And it gives us an opportunity to collect information from residents so that then we can share it back with decision makers so that they can hear more directly about what the needs and issues and interests are from the constituents that they represent.
Our Latino Pride Ride was sort of a build-off of our cumbia rides. So the whole purpose was to celebrate Latino Heritage Month, which takes place from mid-September through mid-October. So the purpose was to really just celebrate our heritage. And so we partnered it up with it being a sort of an initial baile folclórico, and then we did a ride all together, and we stopped at different Latino serving organizations in downtown. And the whole purpose was to bring to light not only the fact that we should celebrate our culture, but what are those organizations that are already working with our Latino community? Who are those organizations that are already serving our families? And so the whole point was to raise awareness and really just partner it up with something fun to do. The other point that goes along with that is continuing to raise awareness of what's it like to bike in the area like downtown versus what it's like to bike in Southeast Fresno.
Calvia was a fantastic event, and we were really proud to partner with the Fresno County Bicycle Coalition in order to bring that to fruition. And basically what Calvia was a couple of miles of Kings Canyon Avenue were closed off as an open street to allow people to use that road as a linear park. And in that road they could skate, they could bike, they could walk, they could jump, they could dance, they could just do a variety of things. It was a really beautiful day, and we really had a lot of people in Southeast Fresno come out and benefit from that. So we're really hoping that that becomes institutionalized as an annual event, and hopefully we can get it to a place like some other countries and communities where they actually close that street like once a month in order to provide that space to residents. In some of the communities where we've operated joint use, we've been able to organize Zumba classes. And they have come about really just by the interest of residents who've said that that's a physical activity they would like to be able to do. And so we've been able to identify Zumba instructors who have come in either free or for very low cost in order to operate these classes with residents that are living in our target neighborhoods.
In Orange Cove, they shared that the parks really weren't up to par for what they wanted to use them for. And our Latino residents shared that they really wanted to see use of school sites. They wanted to use a school for physical activity, to be able to do Zumba, to do soccer, things like that. And so that's really where the idea for Zumba came about for Orange Cove. Luckily, the school district and the city worked together along with Cultiva la Salud to make that a possibility. And so now residents enjoy Zumba 2 days a week at 2 different sites in Orange Cove, and they really utilize it to the maximum. School farm stands were one of our early wins. And when I say early wins, it's one of those early opportunities that we had to really bring about the idea of community. And community early on, when I mentioned in our town halls, they shared solutions they wanted to see. And one of those solutions was a farmer's market. And so what we were able to do was partner with a local farmer from National Hmong American Farmers to be able to host a farm stand, which is sort of a mini farmer's market on a school site. And so this was a direct response to community's input for wanting better access to healthy food and wanting it to be more affordable. So the farm stands were something we were able to put into place early on with this project at 2 elementary school sites.
We will take both monetary as well as tangible donations. If you have a bike that you're no longer using, consider donating to us, and we'll make sure it gets to a resident that could really use it or a child that really needs it. If you happen to find yourself with supplies like tubes or lights or helmets, those type of things, again, we can really help to make sure that those items are getting to needy families to help support their biking safely. If you are someone who has expertise with setting up farmers markets or community gardens, then we would love to work with you to help spread more access to healthy food. If you're a student and is looking for volunteer hours, then we'll use your manpower to help operate school farm stands in low-income communities. The need is immense and the opportunities to collaborate with us are really varied. So if you have an interest in promoting good health in your community and you care about good nutrition and physical activity, then please contact us and we'll find a place for you.